Dark Side of the Mic podcast, episode number 236, I think. What's going on, everybody? My name is James.
I'm Steven.
And joining us today, take it away.
My good friend, KC, my homie KC Garcia over here. Don Kila is what we call him there.
Guys, appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you for coming on in, brother. I appreciate it.
Great to be out here. Beautiful ride out here.
Hell yeah. We're going to talk about a lot of things that we got going on. We're going to talk about his music a little bit. We're going to talk about that Purgatory Creek monster you've been telling me about.
I'm ready for that.
You know that?
I don't know.
But yeah, I appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you, brother.
Or let's cut to the chase. What is that? It's a monster or what?
So I went to go run Purgatory Creek last week. You know, and I posted it or whatever, and he told me, he's like, "Hey, watch out for that monster." And then I was like,
I said creature.
I said creature. My bad, Mike.
No, it's okay. It's okay,
creature.
It's kind of the same. In one.
I was like, all right, we got to talk about this on the podcast. You know, so what is it?
You know, my brother's 34 now.
Yeah.
When they were younger, around 11. My bad.
Yeah.
I say about 11. Maybe 11 or 12. Backyard, my grandpa's on Gravel Street, dead end area.
Yeah.
7 foot, pale, no hair, shapeshifter. Once it noticed it got spotted, got down on all fours, jumped over my grandpa's fence.
Ooh.
Anyway, story was told throughout the years. People in the same barrio, our barrio, had similar stories. Years go by. My ex, working at the plasma center in the barrio, here's one of her co-workers over talking about her and her boyfriend jogging and seeing some shit. Boyfriend was scared as fuck, so he said he didn't see shit. You know, there's always that guy.
Yeah.
But she's like, she thought she was going crazy until my ex overheard and said, "Nah, man." And anyway, who knows about the news stories that have popped out? But yeah, bro. I mean, the name, dog, Purgatory.
Sounds kind of like a Slender Man type character.
It really is, bro. That's, I mean, kind of we compare it to, because it's like 7 foot. You know, no hair. You know, my 16-year-old daughter at the time, she's older now. But she's 16, 17, probably going on 17. They knew the stories because, you know, that's her uncle, the one who really saw it. I've never seen it, bro. Yeah. So I can't hold it like that. But I just, because I know my bro's on some real shit, bro. And he just don't tell fucking stories like that, bro.
Yeah,
like it happened, bro. And him and his best buddy, which is my buddy too, JP, they saw that shit, bro. There was one in the crowd that said he didn't see it, but they saw it, bro. Anyhow. Years gone by, the story keeps going. Anyway, my 16-year-old stuck on the you know, 16-year-olds. They've been hearing it growing up all their lives.
Yeah.
It's a trail now because we're talking the Purgatory Creek that starts in the barrio right there in Gravel Street.
Yeah. I get you.
It ends on that gravel part that goes up to like MLK and all that or whatever.
Yeah.
Anyhow, it ends at that bridge on Mitchell and Gravel Street right there. It's kind of where it ends. It starts ending up. Anyway, that creek runs all the way to Wimberley, bro. Like, this is a big creek Purgatory. Yeah. I don't know why they decided to make those trails there and name it, but they like gave the thing a place to reside, bro.
Why is it called Purgatory Creek?
Shit, I don't know.
It's got to have something.
Purgatory Creek is the gate between heaven and hell. It's like limbo, right?
Like, why did they decide to call this area?
Well, you know that the Indians dubbed that shit, bro. It had to have been the Indians, bro.
Yeah.
The Indians named a lot of shit, bro.
Oh, yeah, most of the
You know what I'm saying? The white man went with that shit. Like, it's named that because this is Littlefoot.
Yeah. Even San Antonio, they're like, oh, you know, San
bro.
Oh, yeah, that sounds good. We just name it that.
So anyhow, I wrapped this up pretty quick. You know, I'm gonna sum it up for y'all with the creature. My 16-year-old goes out there on some brave shit with all her friends and her boyfriend at the time. And bro, she said they were out there. They went kind of deep.
Some Blair Witch shit.
It was like a movie. It was like some movie. It was like some movie shit because darkness fell upon them.
Yeah.
Sometimes darkness will fall upon you when you're out in the woods or some shit and just boom. I guess because the trees and all that. Well, they're making their way out. They're like, fuck that. All we had was our cell phone lights, and it wasn't doing much out there. So they heard some horrific scream, bro. Not like a man, not like a woman, like a creature, bro. Like, she can't even explain it. The only thing she could compare it to was when we saw the Llorona at the drive-thru.
You see the Llorona?
Yeah, at the drive-thru. On a stormy night, bro.
Get out of here. What drive-thru?
Your Waffles.
Yeah, the drive-in.
Oh, you were there? You saw it too?
Yeah. We're in the back of the pickup. What? No, we didn't see it. No.
Oh!
Whoa, rewind!
Like, damn, we got a believer.
Hey, fuck out of here, bro.
hey, man, y'all had me though, for real. I appreciate you being so interested, bro. No, but The movie.
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
movie,
yeah.
they go
Yeah.
on against. She puts out a scream.
Oh,
She puts out a scream, and,
Like
and
a
I
screech type
never
shit.
forget. My daughter was with her boyfriend, and we were watching the movie, and I said, "Cameron, was it kind of like that?" She's like, "Dad, kind of like that." Some supernatural shit, bro. Some scream, some evil type, Anyway, it was like a sign, bro, for them to get out of there, bro.
yeah.
It yelled at that scream, so it would scare the shit out of them.
You almost had me believing.
Anyway, Purgatory Creek Creature, if y'all have some sightings or if y'all have sightings or friends that have seen anything, man, feel free to comment.
Yeah.
Yeah, let us know.
Let us know y'all story.
Let us
Because
know.
I'm glad you said you were watching
This
that
is
movie
big.
because when you're like, when we saw the Yoda, I was like, all right,
Oh.
dude, who is this guy?
who the fuck's... Yeah, he's a city boy, all right. No, hey, but I did hear some shit too though one night back of Gravel Street, the same creek.
Yeah.
And it did sound like some Llorona shit. Not like a creepy yell like that, but it was a moan. I don't want to do it because I'm on, in the internet and shit. I don't want to do the moan.
I know. My mom took me to like those San Antonio tracks, and they did the baby powder on the. back of the van
I've
and
heard
all
of that.
So
I've heard of that
we've
one,
done
yeah.
that when we were younger, and then I think there's like a
What was behind
Goat
that?
Lady Bridge or something.
I think
in
they
San
sent the
Antonio we
news out
did.
there to that railroad track. They sent the news out there to I don't know what was behind
I
it.
think I've heard that's been
They
done
figured
too.
it out?
Something with the kids. Kids died in a bus or something.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. Kids out
Yeah.
on the bus, so that like if you
So,
park there, they'll push you
Bunch
up.
of handprints.
Yeah.
Bunch of
Wait, were you
handprints.
saying
I've
that
never
they
done that.
debunked it or what?
No, I don't. I mean,
Oh.
I saw that.
You're not a
that,
believer. I know you're not a believer.
No, I am. That's why I didn't want. That's
know.
why I didn't watch it.
I had your boat cast on and shit. Y'all jump back in the
Yeah.
seat and
Like
shit.
Yeah,
Y'all were like, whoa.
I didn't watch it because I was like, nah. I think I'm better going through life thinking that kids push your car if you're parked on a railroad track across. That's what I'd rather believe. So
Okay, all right.
if it's something else,
Nah,
I
the
don't know.
paranormal's real, man. There's a dark side out here.
Oh, I think so for
And
sure.
there's
You think so?
Yeah,
You
there's
seen
gotta
some
be
shit?
something. I think that. So the only story that I got is we used to live in this apartment, Chaparral Apartments in San Marcos. We're out here, San Marcos.
That's got some history. Hold
Yeah,
on.
so like we lived in this apartment, me and my wife, and my daughter wasn't even born. My sister lived in the other room with her dude.
That's interesting.
The doors would like swing open on their own, and we were in there, and my wife was asleep. She was pregnant, and that my restroom door just like swung open backwards. No air conditioner on.
Yeah,
I never
yeah.
paid attention, and my dumb ass, I was like, that ain't shit. Like that don't scare me nothing.
What did it do?
That shit came back the other way.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck. So I just went and shut the door, and I was like, fuck that.
So that's kind of the only experience that's
No.
happened to you? Yeah.
So I put my music on, and then I turned my music lower because my wife's like, hey, it's too loud. She's asleep. I'm like, all right, cool. So I put it down, and then I hear like a can fall in the kitchen. And I'm like, fuck, man. My sister ain't there. No one's at home. She's asleep.
Yeah.
So I go and I walk in to the kitchen. I don't see nothing. And then I open up the cupboard where the trash is, and there's a big red can on the floor, right? So I'm like, damn. So I go, and I'm not scared of the dark, but I made sure I turned the fucking lights on before I walked in that motherfucker.
How much time has passed since that door slammed?
Probably 20 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Not like.
I thought this was like 5 minutes. I
No,
was gonna be
'cause
like,
I had
dude,
the
what are you in a
music-
movie?
I had the music on for a little bit. You know what I'm
okay,
saying?
yeah, yeah.
But there was no one in the house.
Yeah.
So I go and I get the can, and I throw it back in the trash can. There's probably 2 inches of space in that motherfucker.
So tell me.
I get back, and I get to my door, and I'm turning the lights off as I go, and you hear dink, 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 a fucking can fucking fall again, and I fucking my shit just down my back, man. I just slammed my fucking door, and I woke up my wife, and I was like, hey, this is what's going on.
Yeah.
Go check if there's a fucking can on the floor. And then she was like, nope,
Let's go.
So I text my sister. I'm like, check if there's a fucking big red can when you come in.
Yeah.
She was like, she's like, are you
Yeah.
bitching about being dirty or something? And sure enough, there's a big red can on the fucking floor, bro. And something picked it up and dropped that shit because it was fucking with me. Because
Took it out of the trash also?
Yeah, all the trash and dropped it on the fucking ground. I promise you that.
Well, that place has history, man. I'm pretty sure a couple of people got stabbed there and died.
That fucking happened.
It does.
Yeah.
And I instigated it, and then after that, I was like, never again. And I've seen other times where I've seen doors open and close, and I just beat my eyes, don't even fucking look at it, man. Like, I want no part of that shit, dude.
Yeah, I've had some, little experiences there on Gravel Street, man. It's kind of a little mysterious little place. And probably because it's right there by the creek.
Yeah.
And I don't know how the fuck this turned into a paranormal podcast.
Bro, this was all part of your plan, bro. You were like, yo, we'll have him tell a ghost story. You said that, right?
I did. He didn't even know what to talk about.
Were you being a smart ass or not?
Bro, he just sings. That's it.
I was just being a smart ass. I was like, let's just do ghost stories.
Check this out. My grandpa always told, because somebody owned that property. My grandpa owned like 4 houses on that street, like 4 lots. And you know, he had a backyard space, and then there was a gate. And, and you know, a Bostero, older white guy, owned that land. And there was some land. He had cows back there sometimes. It was like some country shit, some field back there behind gravel. You know, back then. You know what I'm saying? When we used to go play back there and fuck around back then, he knew when we were missing that we were back there. He would always say, I told you to go play back there. But he would always say, that man's gonna shoot y'all. That man's gonna shoot y'all. So that shit was always in our head, like fuck. In our head, we're like, shit, we're always back there running around. Ain't nobody fucking shooting at us. Anyhow, years went by, brother, and he finally died like at 87, 88, and 88 years old. And when he died, I had these dreams, bro. And the dreams were like me at that gate with like devil dogs, black dogs with red eyes. And I'll never forget. My grandpa said, "Told you that's why I don't want y'all to go play back there." Damn. And I'm like, what the hell? And then I had another crazy dream when he was standing on the back porch, because we used to live down 2 houses down, and all our backyards were like together. You know, all the backyards were together. So I came out one morning, and like the sky's red, bro, all red. And this is a dream. I'm like, what the hell? Like the end of the world type shit. Yeah. And sure enough, he's looking up. He's standing in his favorite spot where he always stood on his back porch, and he's like, "Yep, this is it, mijo. This is it." And I'm like, why am I having these wicked ass dreams?
The mind, man.
And my grandpa, crazy, but it's almost like he was telling me, like, yes, it is wicked back there, motherfucker. Yeah, like that's why I told y'all all those years that it's wicked back there. Yeah, and this is an older man. You know, they went through shit. They went through shit back then. They saw shit. And I remember my tia, my grandma, and them telling me stories. Some of them were kind of outrageous. Yeah, but like headless man shit.
But I also think like all this, like the digital media and all that shit, that just takes us away from, you know, kind of connecting
nature
with
shit. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Just
like,
with Earth in general, bro, with the universe and the big time, bro.
Yeah,
like in the morning, one thing I like to do, like sometimes you wake up early. You know, you can be tired. You wake up, you're like, fuck, I can't go back to sleep. Yeah, but you can lay there and you can meditate and you can think and you can even pray. But a lot of times we created that habit where we get on our phone. Like, what's on here already?
Yeah, exactly.
Who's on? You know, like, bro.
Entertain me.
I try to tell my kids. If you take that time when you get up to go pee at 5 a.m. and you can't go back to sleep, don't get on your phone. Sit there, lay there, and pray, man. I'm like, pray to God. Manifest things. Think about the things you want to do, the things you want to accomplish, and that's how you begin that stuff. And of course, they're like, all right, Dad. Yeah. What's for dinner?
Yeah, exactly.
We still got ice cream. I'm like, but yeah, man, it's definitely hard to connect with the universe out here with all this going on.
Nowadays,
bro.
That's why I kind of like being.
Dude, going back to the dreams, if you don't mind, I always found it crazy, like us humans, like we just like, it's kind of crazy, like sleep in general, if you think about it, because you lay there for 8 hours on average, some people, more or less, and you're just kind of unconscious, and your body's like,
sleep. I've noticed that at my age of we'll say 42. Sleep is very, very
important.
Oh, it's important. Okay, Doc. Nah, but I'm like, I'm starting, like, my mind's fitting to really, I've been one to always like to stay up late, man, for multiple reasons. But, my mind's starting to, like, this, like you said about sleep, about, the hours you get, the time you wake up. Like I said, when you do wake up early, maybe God woke us up on that early at that time for a reason. For us to have that moment of clarity, closure, quietness, when nothing's fucking going on yet. Everybody still hasn't woken up for work. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's why he does that shit. So I'm just saying, at my age now, like, I'm really not only am I learning to value and really love sleep, but like, it's kind of a precious thing too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's when our mind gets to not only the muscles and all that stuff.
How much do you sleep usually?
Damn. Dude, during the week, man, like,
how How much do you sleep?
Dude,
You always at the gym early and
bro,
shit?
like, yeah. So probably like on average, like maybe like 5 hours.
Yeah, that's about me. I'm
That's
like
about right.
I'm about 6 hours. Like
And
I
then-
go to sleep about 12.
And then I'm happy as fuck if I get 4.
Oh yeah.
I'm like,
yeah.
man, 4 is fuck yeah. I'm like,
yeah.
4, I'm
But
good.
also too, man,
I'm
like,
good.
What happens is I have like I go like 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, and then after about a week, maybe a week and a half, it's like, all right, 8. Like I have to have one day where
Oh
I
yeah,
really
definitely.
sleep.
Or that Saturday or that
Yeah,
Sunday.
that Sunday usually.
We just fucking lay up.
Yeah, and it's only like 8 or 9, but still that extra 3, 4
I'm not gonna
hours,
front, man. I'm not gonna front. You know, I've been kind of created this little pattern where I do my morning jobs early and I'm done by like 1 or 2 or sometimes 12. And man, if I lay back on that couch, dog, it's over. Just like nap mode. Like that superpower nap.
Yeah.
You know, because I hit it hard in the morning, knocked out some jobs, and I'm just like, ooh, I gotta kick up my boots for a little bit, and I lay back and dog. I hate when I go into that mode. Sometimes you get kind of fucking sleepy.
Sometimes if I go hard in the morning, like Sunday when I went to a purgatory, I came in here and I passed out on the goddamn.
That's what I'm saying. Dude,
I was just,
yeah, you hit that
That
couch.
feels good though, right?
Yeah,
Oh, it
before I did the
does.
wrestling, before I did the
Sometimes that
wrestling, I
nap
was
feels
like,
great.
man,
Oh yeah, how
that
did that go?
Oh, dude, that was probably.
This guy was a ring announcer for
I got to
wrestling.
announce Sean Hernandez coming out, and he used to fucking wrestle back in the day. I remember seeing him
Yeah,
on
yeah.
TV. I mean,
Oh, you were the announcer?
Yeah,
What?
bro. They're like,
Damn.
at
You
don't
first,
have no clips?
Hey,
nah,
big dog.
not for me.
Hey, tight invite.
It was kind of. He texted me like the day before. He was like, "Hey, you know, I want to see if you want to be an announcer." My guy stumped
That's
out.
live. That's live.
And I was like, "Yeah, you
That's
know,
always
like,
fun,
I'll
man,
try
because you
it.
kind of have fun with it. You
Yeah,
know?
well, at first I was nervous, you know, because I ain't never done
Yeah,
it. I'm not,
yeah.
and I'm a wrestling fan, but back in the day,
You do.
I don't
You
follow
know, it's
it,
really
you
about
know?
having fun, but you gotta have that confidence
Yeah,
too. You know?
yeah. So my first like 1 or 2, I got it, and then he was like, "Just open up, you know, you can have fun." And I was like,
yeah.
"All right, you know, like."
I would have been rolling the tongue and shit.
1 and 2, he would, yeah, exactly. And then I got to like kind of throw it in.
Did you sing the national anthem too? Or what?
I announced it, but I didn't like sing it,
Oh,
you know.
okay.
But
That's funny,
then he's
bro.
like, "You could do commentating during the fight." And I was like, "All right, bet. Now it's fun." So I was like talking with old boy, this dude Nasty Nate, and he was like another wrestler, but he was commentating too, and it was just fun, bro. Like
They should have
That
set up
sounds-
some.
the
that
shit.
sounds fun,
last few fights, it was like, all right, bro, this is
They
hella
said
fun.
set up some shit where you like put through a table or something.
I'm thinking about maybe the one in Lockhart.
The host,
I'll take a slap
set
or
that up.
something. I'll take a slap or something, you know.
That's what's up. Fucking slap contest.
Yeah, no,
Slap contest on
oh,
one
boy's
of them.
like 7 foot, you know that. What's his name? Pogama or Opagama?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I know
I'm
who you're
probably
talking
saying it
about.
wrong. He's probably gonna be mad.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny.
He's gonna body slam your ass.
Yeah, like,
Dude,
oh,
this
yeah.
guy's huge, bro.
Bro, he's like
like
7 foot, bro. Like just
Damn.
huge, just like whopping.
he's probably like
motherfuckers.
what, like 4 bills? You think?
Yeah, he's probably about 400 pounds.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, like big
450.
old Indian.
I'm gonna say
looking one.
450.
Nah, he's big, bro. He's
Shit,
big
might
enough
be
that's gonna
5
hurt,
bills,
bro.
hell.
It's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. But yeah, man, I'm gonna do the one in Lockhart. I think next month.
That's cool, bro.
And I mean, that's probably as far.
So
as
it's
I
like a
go.
little league that's starting off or what?
Yeah, it's AWR
AWR.
wrestling. You know, he goes all over Texas right
Yeah,
now.
they go over
you
there
know?
to Sean Patrick's a lot.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it. I
No
don't know
midgets,
what y'all
we-
posted.
we
That's
get
cool,
some
man.
midgets, so.
I wouldn't mind going to check it out. Some cool entertainment.
Yeah, I'll let you know when the next one.
Yeah,
is,
for
man.
real, let me know.
This is my first one I did, but I'm gonna keep doing it. It was fun.
JG said, "Quick question: Y'all had me sitting on a bullshit ass folding chair. Y'all on some other couches now?"
Oh, that's fucked up. That's that artist treatment.
Hey, bro,
Can't
I know,
help it,
man.
bro.
He's a singer, bro.
We had to upgrade.
More reason to come back. Now you know what,
Nah, we'll get you back.
And they're
bro.
gonna
I'll
oil
get
them
you
up.
right
They're gonna
here,
oil
dog.
them up next
Dude,
time,
just
dog.
for
It's gonna
you,
be
dog.
nice and fresh.
dude? He'd fucking fall asleep in that motherfucker. I know he would, dude. Talking about how I'm a piece of shit because I don't buy tacos frequently.
car bombs.
Allegedly. Oh yeah, those Irish car bombs over there at Sean Patrick's. They don't play.
Yeah,
What's Irish
yeah.
Car
I've
Bomb?
heard some good things about
It's
St. Patrick's.
It's like a half pint of Guinness, and they put a shot of Jameson, and then
some Irish ass shit.
yeah,
not a
yeah,
Guinness guy.
and then you just kind of drop it in there. There's some other shit that I'm missing, but
Did
they
you
put
got
it in.
Yeah, them Irish or Warriors, man. Shit.
Oh, dude, I was for like a good while,
IPA
but yeah, I mean they're good. Like when I go to Loop and Lil's
Yeah.
in town, I drink the McConaughey's. McConaughey's is what they're called. It's an
Is it?
IPA.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, I can't fuck with those
Dude,
IPAs.
One night, dude, I went out, dude, I had like 4 of them motherfuckers. I was just like,
That's
Bro,
like having-
I'm
that's
telling
having
you,
like,
bro.
Because it's like 3 times the content, right?
it's
Well, my dumb ass tried to drink a 6-pack like Bud Light one time.
IPA.
I tried to chug them like Bud Light.
But like content is like 3 in 1 or like compared to beer.
I was like, these are good.
I'd say like maybe 2.5.
Sick like a motherfucker.
Like 2.55.
Oh nah, they hit you.
Not 2, but not quite 3.
They hit different. That's for sure.
Yeah, they definitely do.
Two fisting. Heard you bought some tacos for employees the other day. They was just egg. Yeah, you buy people just egg tacos, bro.
I told
Tacos?
after,
Egg
hell no,
tacos.
dude. So
No protein.
the day after that podcast that we did with them, and we had a little bit about tacos. I don't know if you saw that.
I didn't. I don't know. I think I did.
Yeah.
Bro.
So, anyways, like I was telling them, like, yeah, man, sometimes they don't buy me tacos at work, and I get a little butthurt.
A little antsy.
Because he's cheap. He don't buy them back.
A little antsy.
And I was, yeah. So, anyways, the next day I went and got him. I got some donuts, and I was like, "Look, bro, I got donuts." So JD, he was like, "Fucking cheap motherfucker," and I was like, "Bro."
Oh, the Round Rock donuts.
With you, Shipley's over.
Oh,
there.
Shipley's.
Yeah, over there,
Okay.
San Marcus. Yeah.
Okay.
Damn, you couldn't even get Round Rock.
Damn, I called it out and shit. Oh, Shipley's. That's
Bro.
fucked up.
Voodoo
My
donuts.
bad, bro. I fucked up the whole story. My bad, dog.
Nah, but now, yeah, one of my buddies, he saw the clip that works over there. So every time he's like, "You buy? You gonna buy?"
Damn, you done spoiled him.
Now you're the taco guy, bro. They gotta call you out from
Dude,
now
I'm not
on.
gonna fucking like have to call my landlord just because I'm buying guys tacos at work. You know what I mean? Like, come on, we're all men.
That's fucked up.
They don't even eat tacos at my job, so I'm cool.
What do they eat?
Nothing, bro. No one eats nothing.
What's-
Energy
I-
drinks and vape pens.
I was gonna say zombies, but fuck, even zombies
Energy
eat.
drinks, bro. Coffee. That's pretty much it, man. No one like.
Oh hell no! Everybody's strung out of that bitch.
Yeah, bro. But it's like 24/7, bro. I'm just like jump on the phone and just constantly calling people.
Yeah, you busy.
Like, oh,
It's like a call center, basically.
Pretty much, bro. I'm like Carvana for diesel trucks.
Man, you
Like,
can't let
ship 'em
those
all over the
fucking
place,
monsters get to you, man. The monster drinks, man.
I had to cut them off a while back,
What
man.
They're not healthy, bro.
Just energy drinks
bro.
in
Energy
general.
drinks?
Yeah.
Yeah. I usually do coffee, but sometimes, man, I'm just like, I need to pick
Seen
me
that
up,
C4
so-
in the truck.
Yeah. Hey, man, calm down, man.
Damn. I seen that nitrogen. I mean nitro. Or whatever the fuck they're called.
There's no sugar in it, bro. There's no sugar in it.
HEB donuts.
HEB donuts.
Hey, they're all right, bro.
All right, let's switch gear.
What?
How long you been doing music, man?
Man, bro. Really, since I was a little boy, I was, messing around. Damn, I forgot to bring my fucking harmonica. I was gonna bring my harmonica, break it off real quick. But anyway, man, I just kind of love my mom was a music person, music head. My tia was a music head. I got a bolt on my neck. Really inspired me to just jam out in the kitchen, dog, and get all these songs and soak them in. Motown, country, rock, everything, bro. Every genre, every era. You know what I'm saying? Just had a love for hip hop, dog. I think a lot of us love hip hop, but they were gonna be a fucking rapper. I want to rap. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of just did it for a hobby at first, and then I think coming up junior high school is when people were like, oh shit. I've always felt like I had a better voice, like live, with rapping, but I've always felt like my audio on rapping, and that's even with the best producer I have right now. I just felt like I didn't really have. I love my shit, but I guess people weren't feeling it the same, bro. And then I have been doing these little country covers just on my own time. We drink some beer and have a good time, bro. And they're like, hey, drop one of those. I'm dropping it. One time I had a studio session, and one of my boys finally said, hey, man, drop one of them country ones. And, man, I dropped it, and my engineer was like, shit, bro, this is what the fuck you should be doing. This is it. And then when I showed everybody that Whiskeyed Up, everybody that I knew, we kind of met during that time.
Yeah, Whiskeyed Up.
Yeah, and, you felt it automatically. You showed me love, bro. I guess you felt the passion behind it, even if it was a cover. And, a lot of the people were used to my rap that didn't know me. To them hear me rapping and trying to do the rap thing and hearing this, they were like, bro, like, I got personal inboxes, bro. This is you.
Yeah.
I'm like, you motherfuckers don't like my rap that much? God damn, like, y'all ain't even trying to hear the next one, huh? Fine, I had a tight one coming up.
Did it kind of hit you like that though? Like for real? Like
It hit me like, man, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, damn, that's a good question, because when I finally heard Whiskeyed Up, my engineer do what he does.
Yeah.
Without putting all the auto tune on, bro. Let's get that real fucking clear.
Yeah.
I don't use all that auto tune shit. My shit is natural, bro. Yeah, I got some reverb and some echo on there.
Yeah.
But it's raw. He likes to keep it raw. That's how he started and what he wanted to do. I wanted to do that too because I've been practicing them and doing them like that.
Yeah.
In the kitchen, jamming, drinking with my people. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I dropped it. And when I heard myself for the first time singing, I was like, what the fuck myself, bro? I kind of thought I still sounded corny, bro. But just the feedback from my friends, my family, new friends like you, bro. I was like, wow, dude. So the more I started hearing it, I'm like, damn, maybe I am kind of fucking good at this.
Yeah.
And then I just kind of created that passion for it. Like, well, fuck, I'm going to write my own shit.
Yeah.
That way, not only can't motherfuckers talk shit and I'm just, doing covers, but this ain't no karaoke shit.
Yeah.
Let me show them my writing skills. Because I think that's one reason why I always felt like I was so damn good at hip-hop. Because, man, hear my shit. Like, if you hear on my catalog, my hip-hop stuff, take the chance one day and listen to one of my hip-hop songs, bro. Listen to my wordplay and my lyrics. I ain't dropping no regular-ass shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, it's all good. Because I love rock. I love country. And I'm intertwining all of them now, bro.
Yeah.
So that's fucking live. It's
fun.
fun.
It's like a certain sound,
it's
too.
Fun,
it's different.
Bro.
A lot of people aren't out there doing it. And I think a lot of it is, too, like, when you get that feedback, that's when you know. Like you can always think you're good.
Man,
you can always think, but when you have people telling you, and just like reaching out, and don't need to be like, hey, this is it. You know what I'm saying? That's when you know.
Just real quick on the spiritual note, it's all gonna boil back to God, bro.
Yeah.
It all comes back to Him, bro. He put me in these spots. Him trying me out doing that. I've had a lot of issues in the past with different habits and addictions that I've created throughout life, you know what I'm saying? And He's helping me get through these things with the music.
Yeah.
Like I'm literally going to be able to fucking say the music saved my life, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because He's showing me what He could do for me when I stay on the right path.
Yeah.
And it's hard as fuck, man. That shit. It's hard to stay on the right path out here, bro. You know what I'm saying? But, so the music, it all boils down to Him. And the main thing about it all is that I'm having fun, bro.
Yeah.
I'm having fun. The mainstream thing, that's a blessing, to get that bread start coming in. But I'm not worried about the mainstream thing, bro. Yeah. I'm having fun. You know what I'm saying? I'm working for what I need from me and my kids. I'm working for it.
Yeah.
There's a sense of, honor behind that. You know what I'm saying? And integrity. So I'm good. I'm sure some people see me riding around in my other work truck and they're like, that's his thing. I thought he was doing it. Bro, I am doing it.
Yeah,
like, can you do it like me?
Yeah, bro.
Don't get it twisted because you see me in my work gear somewhere. Like, this is what I have to do this, bro.
Yeah,
it ain't easy, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I hope, man, by the grace of God, that we can get somewhere really with this, bro.
Yeah,
so we can get this shit already. You feel me?
Hell yeah, man. I've always thought too, like because we all work and stuff, have a job that we go to during the week and stuff. But I've always thought that that's like almost like a given for us men that are taking care of our families. But it's what you do when you get off of that job. You can go lay up.
Wow, that's very interesting.
Rest or whatever, or you can go and get after it. Like, okay,
yeah,
I did what average Joe does. Now, in order to break away from the average Joe, I have to, put in work. But you don't really look at it like that because it's a passion.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, it really is. You do have to find the time for it though, and it does cost finances.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So that's the thing about that is hustling up that extra. But yeah, that's a good point, man.
Yeah,
it really is.
And then like putting up the finances and also the time and like we were talking about earlier out there, like time away from family and stuff. You're like betting on yourself. You know what I mean? That it's gonna eventually pay off.
Yeah, but let me tell you something about this line of career choice is that there's a lot of broken homes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I'm sure it's
because
difficult.
not everybody wants to believe in that dream, and you have couples that. They only gonna wait on that dream for you for so long. Like you better be really getting it and making some bread and still bringing in bread.
Yeah.
You can't be that dude that's like I'm gonna make it one day and not bringing in no bread.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Man. So
sooner or later,
it's difficult out here because there's a lot of people out there like that, and even the people that are bringing the bread. Sometimes the wife, he just kind of gets tired of that shit.
Yeah, man.
She ain't trying to live that little like it was cool when we were 28, babe. But we're 38. Life really shouldn't be like that. And that's the thing that I talked about in Corpus on the radio station was that they had the topic about how I kind of created the topic on how somewhere throughout the eras they put a fucking age limit on hip hop, and no other music genre has an age limit, bro. You can't be an old rapper though. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And there is. Don't get me wrong. There's just some old greats out here still rocking this shit.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying. Oh, that's an old nigga. And especially if you ain't made it. You're an old rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's not cool because some people are underground type. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm not that big of a Drake fan, but I heard that he quoted one time that, you know, you've already made it if the people in your area and in your town and the towns
know who you are.
Yeah. You've already made it.
Yeah.
And it's true, bro, because I'm blessed. I get
how hard it's hard to do that. You know, it's hard to have just people in the towns of the area around you to even just want to listen to your shit. You know what I'm saying?
Especially your own town.
Yeah.
I'm living fucking
town,
proof of that.
For real.
Yeah, all my love's been coming from Austin, San Antonio, Houston, all out of state. All my love.
Yeah.
Can't really get. I mean, don't get me wrong. I got my day ones in San Marcos, man, that have been showing me love. I love all y'all guys, man. I appreciate y'all. You know, I don't really care for the fake love. You know what I'm saying? But it's hard to get love from your own city, bro. And some of the greats have said that too.
Yeah.
Some of the great rappers have said that you ain't getting no love in your city. You're not. They want to see how you used to look all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've already felt, you know.
Everybody wants you to do good.
I know. I'm not up there yet, but you know, I've been seeing a lot of things change in my life, bro. With friends, and
as long as you having fun, man.
Friends and enemies, and you know, people. You know, I've seen enemies turn friends. Damn, bro, that shit's live. You know, I've had people like, damn, and then I had friends like shun away from me, make subliminal messages online, you know, shit like that, and I'm like, I'm like. I'm the same old dude. I'm always gonna be the same old fucking dude, bro.
Yeah.
I get it. Some people change, and I may change a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, when I get this bread, but I ain't gonna. Come on, man.
Yeah, like you said, I may change a little bit.
I mean, shit. I mean, hey, I might be in Papa Do's and shit. You know what I'm saying? Instead of furs.
Shit.
Well, you know what I mean.
Furs.
But man, there's some great questions, man. I'm blessed, dog. That's all I'm gonna say is I'm blessed. I'm blessed to have met Big Dog right here for real too, man. You know, been nothing but love.
What do you think? Because I know, so you're like a cross genre, right? Like it's like,
man,
what would you describe it as? Like,
man, my boy Rue Music from Austin called it a country hybrid. You know, I roll with it. You know, I kind of country trap tunes.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, bro, you just kind of call it what you want.
Yeah.
Real talk. However you feeling. Well, because I got different, like that song "Forever Young." You know, it's like some real country. It's like some commercial country shit. Mm-hmm. You know, the beat, everything, bro. You know, I didn't go too hood with that one. But then you got songs like "Let's Ride." You know what I'm saying? You got the Whiskeyed Up one. How it made that one a little hood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you can call it really what you want, man. You know what I'm saying? If y'all come up with a badass name for it, I would love to hear it.
I think it resonates with a lot of people around here too, because I mean, we grew up, like, even though, you know, people in Austin or people in San Antonio, like, just being in this area, you grew up in both facets. You grew up listening to Tejano music while listening to country music, while listening to Zero, while listening to, you know, even like East Coast stuff. Like, we grew up in this.
Oh,
so
bro, Cypress
that's how
Hill,
sounds,
West Coast.
Yeah, that's how sounds come
bro.
together. And
everything.
Like, there's a lot of people like, you know, me, you, all of us that grew up with all these type of things, even rock music. You know?
Bro,
like,
I'm so heavily influenced.
yeah, and I listen to everything. I mean,
You know
I
what
was
I'm saying?
listening to Good Charlotte earlier, Pantera.
Yeah.
Remember I said something earlier, like it's always like different, and I think that's what music's gonna happen. And you're just a facet of putting all these things together.
Wow, thank you, bro. I'm like a clusterfuck of music.
Clusterfuck of music.
Yeah, I really am. Like I got a hip hop song called "My Mistake." Me and my boy Joey, Sound Champ, shout out Sound Champ, created a beat off a sample of a Diana Ross and Marvin Gaye song called "My Mistake," and that's where that whole little beat came from. It's a sample. That beat is made off a sample. Yeah. Check it out when y'all get the chance. "My Mistake" on Don Kila, you know, Gotham Street Entertainment. But that right there, bro, like, shit, come on. I'm surprised they ain't took the shit offline yet. Because you know how Marvin Gaye, like, the Motown, anything Motown that was big, shit, lawyers and rights are all on it, but DistroKid posted it.
Yeah.
It posted. Right. I had no problem with that song going. It was actually my first song that I ever dropped on my catalog, My Mistake. So peep the wordplay on that. It's about two it's about two relationships. You know, it's about two different relationships. Fucking pimp. The first verse is about a relationship. Second verse is about a relationship. Two interesting relationships. That's what's called My Mistake. But anyhow, Look at that. Yeah, some Motown shit. I heard the song. Interesting story about that. I thought my mama showed me all the Motown shit, especially Diana Ross and Marvin Gaye. She passes. Maybe like a year went by, working at work. You know, Bluetooth on Pandora, all that shit. I have it on Motown radio, and this song plays. My mistake. Diana Ross and Marvin Gaye. It's a Marvin Gaye song, I think. Yeah. Diana Ross. And bro, I was like, called my dude, bro, we gotta make this beat. Here's the song, bro. We went and we customized it, and then I was like, what? It came to me. Oh, I'm gonna write about this one crazy beat. I'm gonna write about this. This one's your verse, girl. The second one is, you know, I'll be fucked. But nah, man. So this is subliminal. Those two verses are real. There's some real shit. Like, that's real talk. All those verses, the Ouija board, all that shit's for real.
That's dope, man. That's dope.
You believe in Ouija board?
I do. Yeah. I do. That's why I stay far away from that shit. Just stay far away from it.
I don't really try to get involved with that paranormal. I don't want to open no door.
Yeah, that's exactly the key.
The biggest thing I did was talk shit and then move my door and move the can, and I was like, "You got me, bro."
The key is to know about it and then just fucking leave it alone, bro. Don't try to open shit or invoke it, bro.
Yeah.
No, definitely not.
Would you do it? Like, be like, hey, at a party, hey, let's go, like.
At a party.
I've been at a party.
Hey, but what about a Twin Peak after party? Would you do it?
A little lingerie party?
Hell yeah. This motherfucker
be like, am I fucking it up?
Hey, the next day he'd be like, what, Steven?
Hell yeah.
Gotcha. That's how the Bruja gets you, bro.
Hey, what do you think about, like, I think it was like a month or so when Beyonce released that song, when she did a country song.
This ain't Texas.
Yeah. And they were like, at first hating. From what I understand, they were like,
I mean, I'll be honest, I don't like the song, but it gets stuck in my head. So the beat's cool.
Which one?
Beyonce?
That
the country?
This ain't Texas.
Oh my god.
Like it just is just that part gets stuck in my goddamn head, but it's not like I'm jamming.
I get it. You know, I get it.
It's got like ski yeet, that thing. Like I don't like the song, but that shit just gets stuck in my head.
He's like, don't do that
probably
shit.
everybody else on TikTok. Man, you know, damn. The only thing I can say about that is I get it, but it just kind of makes me feel sometimes like, damn, bitch, you fucking it up for me. I'm trying to come in with this country hip hop, and you doing shit like that, they're gonna shun us.
I saw an article that said that Beyonce brings back black cowboy culture.
Oh, come on.
And then I was like, you ain't never been to Gonzales, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but I know some black people that sound like a straight up cowboy.
I got a homie Dwayne Rowland from Lockhart that'll ride bulls. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I know some real country cowboys.
I'm way countrier than I am.
Oh, big time, big time. I know some.
Like Beyonce didn't do that. You know, like.
And let me tell you something about the African Americans. I love my black people. They're the best cowboys, man. God dang it. They got the slang down, the dress. They're more cowboy than the fucking white boy is, man. I'm telling you, dog. They got
the flavor in it, bro.
They just got it, man. I'm like, man, I want to be a black cowboy. Shit. For real. I know some good men, man.
Jerry Jones pick you up.
That was golden. That was gold. Oh, fuck.
Let's not get into sports or NFL.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, let's not do that, man. I want to hear y'all go back and forth and shit.
No. Yeah, Now, we had some topics, though.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
What about old diddly doo?
Oh, yeah.
Since we're on the topic of music, let's end it with old diddly.
Well, while we're on the topic of sports,
we
talk about that dude Harrison Butker, the kicker from the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah.
Did you see those comments he made?
So I watched when you sent it to me. I went and listened to the whole interview. I mean, the whole speech, and
commencement speech.
At his, like a Catholic college, I believe, right?
He was graduating, right? Or was he just giving?
He was the honorary speaker.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure there's a name for it. I'm getting it wrong. But I think it's one of these situations where people are taking a small part of what he said and missing the big message. Because if you listen to the whole thing, he kind of says to start, hey, I play for the NFL. I just kick field goals, and I have a good career. I've been successful with things, and the biggest thing in my life is my marriage, my wife, and my family.
So that's what he said to defend himself?
No. That's what he said in the beginning of his speech. And at the end, he said to women, I feel like y'all should focus. Like, I feel like it's more important for y'all to have the main goal of being married and have a family rather than being a career, minded individual. It brings you more joy. He said, hey, that's what it does for me. And he said, I think that would do that for women. and people are like, "Oh my God, I cannot believe that he's diminishing everything we've tried." But me as a dad, that's the biggest thing in my life. Why was it bad for a woman to feel that? You know, like why is that like a bad thing? And I think that's just
pretty much like thinking about promotions and thinking about advancements in the workplace and whatnot. You know, he was like focused on being like basically like a what did he call it? Like a
homemaker.
Homemaker. Yeah.
He was using this one word about like what his wife's job, and he wouldn't call her a homemaker. He's like her vocation. I forgot what he said, but basically, man, I still don't understand just think about this, right? If you have children and you want them to be the best that they can be, do you think having a mother that is home with them, being able to raise them, is a better situation? And the answer is easily yes.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So what is wrong with stating that as a message?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's easy.
He should be able to have his own opinion.
Yeah, exactly.
Said they drug his ass through the mud.
Well, I mean, they're acting like now. He did say some of those things like.
Well, other than what he said about the gay community.
That's what I'm gonna say.
Honestly, that's the only thing that fucked him.
But also too, like.
What do you say?
It's a Catholic school.
That's the only thing that fucked him. They turned it into twisting on the news.
That's what they're going to use.
It's the news.
Exactly. What did he say about the gays?
Pretty much it's a sin. That's pretty much what he was saying.
Well, it was quick little.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you know how they react to that shit, bro.
Yeah.
So other people started twisting it and turning it.
Exactly.
This is what the media does, bro.
Now
look my bad. Look at when Jason Aldean made that song.
Yeah.
Everybody was on his ass already. Went viral. What do you mean by that, Jason? Come on, dog. Next thing you know, I'm seeing 3 black dudes on TikTok dancing to it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They loved it. Everybody loved it, bro. Yeah. Cowboys loved it. I mean, the urban world loved it too, bro. We didn't look at it like that, but that's the media, bro.
That's the media.
It twists it, bro. And how it spreads and goes viral is when everybody starts feeding into it. Oh, damn, he meant that. Oh, hey, babe, hey, cuz, he meant that.
Yeah.
They go tell it. This is boom, 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 spread like wildfire. It's not cool.
And it's
not cool.
They don't go off of like the whole speech. They go off the little clip that they heard.
Real quick.
And then they judge off that clip real quick.
The edit little piece.
You know what I'm saying?
The piece that was edited.
Exactly. To make him sound like,
Yeah.
And then I saw an article. It was like, this guy is the right Republican version of, what's the Taylor Swift's boyfriend's name?
Travis Kelce.
Travis Kelce. And he's on the other side, like pro-feminine. I'm like, what are we talking about here, bro?
Yeah. People just turned me like
they're literally on the same team, right?
So imagine when there was no media and all that stuff was nothing.
Yeah, it was no big deal.
It was nothing. They were playing football and he has a girlfriend.
Yeah.
She does music.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's it. That's all anybody knows.
Dude.
Is that nobody knows nothing. There's no news to talk about, but being up there in that light.
Dude, back in the day, like Marilyn Monroe used to sleep with a damn president. It wasn't even a big deal because there wasn't goddamn cameras everywhere.
There was no media.
But nowadays, if Kim Kardashian was with Trump, everybody, bro, everybody.
She's gonna put that shit out there.
What do you think about like teenage girls like putting poster of Marilyn Monroe up in their room?
Marilyn Monroe?
Yeah. Would you allow it?
I think it's because now she's like a signature of feminism. All that stuff is out the window because it's not brought up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like
I think it's like a woman culture thing.
It's like a woman culture thing. It's not. But you just don't talk about how she was a hoe.
Yeah. But what if like
Mama was a hoe.
What if like she's like a role model, right? And then when they get older and then they find out these things and they're like, oh, well, Marilyn Monroe did it.
Well, I bet you like this time now, like in 20, 30 years or whatever, Kim Kardashian is gone. Her legacy isn't going to be the bad stuff. It's going to be, look at this billionaire woman who was so successful, who was in life. They're not going to go all the way back into the first and be like, oh, it's a sex tape. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not going to be like that. They're going to write that history however they want to write it.
What jump started her career.
Exactly, But, I mean, that's just, it's how it was written. Bro.
Today's world.
How it was written,
Yeah. All right. That clears that up.
Yeah, that's all she wrote.
But talking about, I want to talk about Diddy.
Yeah.
What do you think?
The diddler.
What do you think old girl told him to have him that man? Like, what do you think it took to get?
Bro,
Diddy to
he
the
hit
point?
that corner in his.
So check this out. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, hold on. Can somebody pop this shit up on their phone for me?
You ain't seen it?
I haven't seen this.
I can find it.
Yeah,
I haven't seen this.
Oh yeah, yeah. Dog.
So this is when he beat up Cassie?
Dude,
Because I saw his weak ass apology.
No, yeah.
His long ass face.
Like, not real at all, bro.
That shit was so awkward as fuck.
That I'm sorry, but I'm not really sorry. You know,
That shit was awkward as fuck.
And I was, as soon as I seen it, I was like, that's why he paid her all that money.
There's no excuse.
That's why he gave me all
First
that money.
thing that pops up. Cassie video.
That was crazy, bro.
So this the hotel video.
Yeah.
Oh, what did he do?
Should we go with CNN?
And this was in 2016?
I guess, yeah. So I guess they settled out of court, like, earlier this year or something like that. And then after a while, obviously, he started getting hyped and all this shit's been happening with him. So that's usually when stuff starts leaking out. I was reading all these things about him being a CIA informant and him, you know, having undercover videos of people.
What the fuck?
Put the
Where we
audio
at,
so we
James?
can
Where
hear.
we at?
I got you. Need a new computer.
I want to see him beat up that chick. I'm just joking.
God damn.
That's so fucked up.
Hey, Diddy fan.
What do you think? Oh, dude. It was probably something.
I ain't seen it, so I don't have a reaction on it yet. I've been hearing about it, but you know, that goes to show you how much I don't give a fuck about news and shit. Some news, you know.
What the fuck? Hold on, I'm just trying to get it to
Be louder or what?
go through our headphones. Sorry, I'm not the tech guy.
I don't know. I heard you were, bro.
IT guy.
I heard you signed up for this shit.
I think it's your show.
Oh, okay.
I remember that. I'm just here every now and then.
Overnight.
There it goes.
There it goes.
But in that
you little techie, you got it, bro.
that she alleged happened in March of 2016 at a hotel in Los Angeles. She claimed in her
crazy how they got,
lawsuit
like, those
that
blank
she was
faces, like-
physically assaulted by Diddy. Now our team in the LA bureau, we have got our hands on that surveillance footage, and it appears to corroborate
able to be like
Cassie's
announced,
claims.
like-
So they just dropped this shit.
Really,
Yeah.
the lawsuit lines up with exactly what we are seeing. So let's take a look.
Oh, right here. Look at it.
New surveillance footage obtained exclusively by CNN appears to corroborate.
Hey, where's she
some
got all
of
these
the
chains in the
allegations of
backpack or
abuse
Why
against
you running
music
at
Look at that boy.
like that?
You think he just got out the shower?
Tell,
video
bro.
captured on multiple cameras shows Combs wearing only
Oh,
assaulting his then girlfriend
shit.
Cassie Ventura in a hallway at a Los Angeles hotel in March 2016. A lawsuit filed by Ventura in November last year and settled the next day.
He drags her all the way? I don't think I ever saw the drag
Match
part.
Those seen in this video. There is no audio. According to the complaint, Combs became extremely intoxicated and punched Miss Ventura in the face, giving her a black eye, which, according to the lawsuit, prompted Ventura to try and leave the hotel room. The surveillance video obtained by CNN begins as
so
she
he already
enters
punched her.
the hallway. The complaint says, as she exited, Mr. Combs awoke and began screaming at Miss Ventura. He followed her into the hallway of the hotel while
Motherfucker hit
yelling
that
at
corner.
Follow that boy
as well as
jogged.
saying, he grabbed her and then took glass vases in the hallway and threw them at her. In the surveillance video, Combs can be seen grabbing Ventura and throwing her to the ground. As Ventura lies on the ground, Combs then kicks her twice
her on the ground,
and
bro?
attempts to drag her on the floor back to the hotel room.
He's cooked, bro.
So you know that karma's always gonna come back to you, man. You can't treat
cooked,
people
bro.
like that, man.
He's cooked, bro.
You can't treat people like that. That was 2016, and he just thought he was just a rich man now. And
Yeah,
hey, man,
yeah.
you know you don't treat people like that.
And then it all came back and
It's
bite
a
him in
fucking
his
fact,
ass.
bro. These are facts,
Came
bro.
back and bite him in his ass.
You don't treat people like that, man.
That was crazy, man.
Yeah, it's pretty
I
fucked
think I
up.
watched the whole thing.
You know, somebody's daughter. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, I mean,
Where
he
do you
did
think
apologize. He apologized.
Oh God, man.
Did you believe him?
But you finna go jam?
Hell
You finna
no.
go jam more money, more problems and shit.
Dude.
Take that.
Like
that.
it's like, bro, you're sorry that this tape got released. You know what I mean?
Oh, big time. That's what I'm saying. He thought he was. He probably would have never thought.
Untouchable.
He probably forgot about that day,
Yeah.
bro. He probably forgot about
You
that
think so?
fucking. Hell yeah, bro. They said he was intoxicated. It was in 2016.
Oh, yeah.
You know how busy that man's life is?
He probably danced back to the fucking
He
hotel
forgot
room.
about that, bro. Yeah, he probably went that night and did some
Fucking
award
idiot,
shit.
bro.
Or fucking
Yeah.
Smiled,
Yeah.
smiled.
That's
and
why he was in the
Great time.
shower,
smiled
right?
in 1,000
Yeah.
cameras,
Having a
man.
great time.
Getting
you know what I'm
ready.
saying?
He had
That's pretty fucked up.
He had J-Lo waiting outside in her little green.
Yeah, that's another thing though, bro. Like J-Lo, like probably any other actress or singers or anything like that, you're gonna be all mad.
Check this out. You know what's crazy? I remember always seeing when they were dating and they were on the social media or on the media and all that. I remember seeing J-Lo's face always different, bro. Like you never seen it. She always had a straight face on. Like I don't know. As a fan, I was always like, God damn, like this is changing her already.
Yeah.
This is why.
I'm surprised.
Why? Because this man was already being that way, and she was probably like, "What the?"
She probably read that
fuck
shit.
Am I in?
I'm surprised.
She snapped and used her money to get her out of it.
Yeah.
I'm rich. What am I doing here? I don't need this dude.
And she went to Ben Affleck.
And then she went to Ben. She feel like a little bit of Ireland, a little bit of Boston.
She went to like a. Don't she got more rings than Tom Brady though?
Little Boston boy.
Did she went to A-Rod, didn't she?
She got more rings than Tom Brady, bro. I'm telling you.
Oh my god,
That's crazy, right?
Well, I guess the dinner was hers off.
I'm surprised that she
was my dinner date. God damn it!
That she hasn't like said anything or like have like been harassed for like interviews or anything like that, because she was like a high profile.
I just thought about that as far as the Diddy situation. Oh yeah, I'm sure she got some stories.
Yeah, for sure.
I also saw a video that they said Diddy might have killed his ex-wife or something like that.
Whoa.
Did you seen that?
I think I heard something about that.
Like he's supposed.
How
to
long were you scrolling for that one? Like 2 hours?
It wasn't that far. I got to get on Black Twitter. Hey, that's what it's called. They call it that. I don't call it that. Yeah.
What is that?
Google it. That's the thing, bro.
I'm afraid to.
Hashtag Black Twitter on X or Twitter or whatever. And
Okay, I got you. I thought it was like its own app.
No, I don't know.
He's already gonna start making memes and shit.
I don't know if I'm allowed to be on it or nothing.
He's gonna start making memes on
you. I got a good clip.
You gotta loop that part.
You know that one with the homeboy where he's just like sitting like that, and, like, his dong's hanging out. No,
not that Black Twitter. Not that Black Twitter. What else did you have on there? Hey, you know what we didn't talk about last time is the Boy Scouts. We said we were going to talk about the Boy Scouts.
You know what's funny too, because I saw in our local discussion group that someone was advertising some sort of like meetup, and they said the Boy Scouts, and I agree that's what it was. It's what it's always been. That's what it represents. If you don't have a Girl Scouts, that's Girl Scouts. But I understand there's all this non-binary, non-gender. You want to be a cat one day and a dog the next, so then what are they called now? The Scouting America.
For little boys.
Yeah.
That was just Scouts?
Yeah, directed by grown men.
I started even thinking about the stories that come out of that.
What I'm hearing, this is what I read. Again, I started going down that rabbit hole, is that what they're doing is they're trying to take heat off of them as a organization, because they just settled one of the biggest child
human trafficking,
sexual harassment cases.
Okay,
I think it's like $1 billion suit from like 950 people or some stupid number.
Where?
If you look it up, the Boy Scouts organization,
I bet.
And all these people got together about how they were getting molested by these people, so and it's like the biggest, like one of the biggest, like $2 billion, $2 billion, bro, that they paid out. Obviously. I mean, Diddy just paid out Cassie for what he did. What the fuck are they giving out $2 billion for? So they decide, hey, what we're going to do is we're going to change our name and blame it and kind of ride this non-binary fucking thing and say this is why we're doing it, when they're really just trying to, get back to being able to molest fucking boys again, bro.
Dude, I wanted to be in Boy Scouts when I was young.
I never did, but
just like everything, they were like, we didn't got money for that shit.
Did. Oh, also, but like I grew up in San Antonio for the most part.
I was a boy in the hood scout.
Dude, I'm glad we didn't have money for that shit.
In San Antonio West Side, there was no Boy Scouting around.
We were just boys.
No, but shout out to the Boys and Girls Club in West Side San Antonio, because I did go there a lot, so that was dope.
So like,
but no one molested me there.
So what about YMCA and all that stuff? I'm sure they had some bad fucking people run through those places.
Yeah, for sure.
Directors. Oh wait, little Susie, stay behind. I want to talk to you.
Yeah,
I done seen all the documentaries, bro. It's horrible, man.
Also, too, I think like
keep your kids close, man.
Like back in the day, it just wasn't talked about, because that shit. I remember when I was a kid,
it was more scary. It was more.
It came up in the family, but it wasn't talked about. Like everybody.
It was almost like you could. It was like taboo, bro.
Exactly. And now I'm just like, fuck that motherfucker.
Imagine how many
You know,
stories.
like all day. You
Oh,
know?
yeah, for
like,
real, bro.
Like,
Yeah.
like I don't play
It's
that
scary.
shit at all. But
It's
back
scary.
in the day, that's just like, oh, we just don't talk about it. You know, that's
Yeah.
like the family thing.
You gotta,
Now-
you gotta watch what grown-ups you bring around your kids, man.
Now they GPS your ass and you're on a fucking map and
Yeah.
you can fucking search these motherfuckers. You know,
Oh, bro,
like,
it's so easy to catch. You just don't get away with shit.
Dude, did you see that they caught or they busted it was a pitcher for the I want to say it was the Red Sox. He got caught in like some sort of like police sting trying to meet up with like a 15-year-old girl.
that's crazy. Fucking crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen that
pro player?
Remember that YouTube guy, that Vasily? How he's
yeah,
been
yeah,
taking
yeah.
like celebrities to
Yeah.
go catch these dudes.
Yeah.
He took like that Charleston Jack
what?
and meeting some 15-year-old girl, whatever, at a HEB or not HEB, but whatever
Yeah.
gas station. Or, I mean,
What did they
grocery
use
store.
Charleston for?
So that he's taking a celebrity with them, catching old boy,
Oh, like
pretty
trying
much
to hook,
clowning
see,
them, bro.
see if you want to get with a hook,
Yeah,
hook
so
him up with a young girl.
they pretty much do the Chris Hansen motherfucking thing on them,
Yeah, so-
make them show up, and
But
then
they're
they
like
just,
Chris
show-
Hansen times 10.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then dude, they'll shave their heads, they'll like clown them because they ain't got no cops involved, so like they're just there to like make a thing. So I see people being like, hey, that's cool because like you clowning these dudes, but also like they're like, hey, they're making money off. These motherfuckers, you
But
know,
only
like-
that, they're not getting no justice. There's no justice.
Exactly, and then also like it ain't gonna might not stop these people.
Yeah, they're gonna do it again,
you know what
bro.
I'm saying? Like,
And just because you shamed them one time,
and the cops came out and they're like, hey, we need them to stop doing it because then we can't catch these people because they're 30 involved or they know or you flag them.
Do you know this guy? Austin Maddox?
No, like personally, fuck you.
that's him.
No.
No, for real though, that really happened. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
look, dude, they fucking
former Red
they
Sox
fucked
pitcher.
him up, dude. I said that.
It's
You
a
don't
former
listen?
Boston
No.
Red Sox pitcher, Austin Maddox, now arrested near Jacksonville after being caught in an underage sex sting. Police say he's one of 27 men arrested as part of a crackdown that happened last month. Investigators say the 33-year-old unknowingly was chatting online with an undercover agent pretending to be an underage girl. They say Maddox expressed his intent to have sex with the girl even though he found out she was 14 years old. Police had video that they released. Maddox
Bro, they
pulling
fucked
up to
his
that
ass
house
up.
in his pickup truck. What he doesn't
Straight
know is
Dateline.
inside is a team of police officers ready to arrest
Oh,
him. Take a
got
look
your
as that goes
ass.
down.
There goes your career.
And you can see Maddox was tackled to the ground, but he did put up a fight, according to police. Because of that, he's also facing resisting arrest charges. He is being held on a $300
they
bond
tackled his
in jail.
ass.
Maddox, by the way, growing up in the Jacksonville area, played college baseball at the University of Florida before he joined the pro.
That's crazy, bro.
You're a pro ball player. You can't get a grown woman, bro.
That's crazy.
That's fucking
dude.
ridiculous to me, bro.
That has to be like getting his rocks off. That has
I
to.
mean,
be
look at your
that has
pickup.
to
That's
be.
a nice pickup, bro. Like, where the fuck?
that has to be,
Where's
dog.
your game at?
That's just crazy, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy how just prevalent it is. I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
people have no
fucking-
regards to anything
None.
sometimes.
None. Yeah, fuck that, man. Yeah. Like
I was
you
gonna
said.
do it one time. Like we were at like one of those events at school, and the guys were like, "Boy Scouts, bring your kid." And my daughter was like 6th grade, and they're like, "You want to sign her up? We do these events." And I didn't do it. Just I was like, "We live on a farm. She could camp back there. I don't need her to, go to some goddamn random."
She's exploring out there still.
Yeah, I don't need them to do all that, And then I seen all these allegations, and I was like, man, that is just crazy, dude. So I think they're just trying to like cover face and save face, and so they're not like,
Yeah.
you can't go with the same name. You've been raping little boys for years.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense. And, I mean, it's fucked up, dude, because, I mean, like I said, I wanted to be in Boy Scouts, but I'm glad they didn't put me in. Shit, I might not be sitting here right now. You know what I mean?
Shit. You sitting here, but you be a different person.
Fucking legs crossed and shit. So, Steven. Quick question I had thought of. Well, it's not quick. I know it's going to be a lengthy one, but 3 people that if you were to have dinner with, 3 people that you would choose separately, not at the same time, dead or alive, who would they be?
Your dinner? The dinner? Is that you? That's
Yeah.
you. What are you thinking?
Oh man. So I was thinking about one. If you had to pick somebody, like obviously, like I can say like some of my family that's gone. Like my great grandpa would be dope. The one I'm named after would be dope because like I was so young when he died and I never got to like conversate. So that'd be dope. Like so that'd probably be one. I mean, I got to talk to Jesus.
Yeah.
Like if I get to choose one.
Oh man, that's
like,
not fair. You get to eat with Jesus.
Like, well, I mean,
whoa, well, damn.
I mean, you gotta be like,
none of my dinners even matter.
put me on, bro. Put me. I mean, that should probably be first choice.
Hey, you're not gonna cook, right?
No,
He's
he's
gonna be like, "What
got
is
it
this?"
all done, bro.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, "What is this shit? Water? I want wine."
Well, how does Jesus
This is
sound?
the 3 dinner.
Dude, why did I do that? I was like, "What is this shit?"
And then lastly, oh man, I don't know.
Hold on, but that was okay. So
That was 2.
So it was your grandpa,
I guess
Jesus.
Garth Brooks would be 3.
Oh, Garthy. Hey man, now you made me.
Yeah.
Now I might want
Garth
to do.
Brooks is probably my. Garth Brooks probably my favorite artist of all time.
So big kind of
that's
like a
probably
like a bro date, like a
yeah.
man date.
Yeah, man date. It'd just be fun.
What's dinner?
There we go.
You gonna eat under the table or what?
Nah,
With
calm
Garth?
down, bro. Calm down. Calm
Garthy.
Down.
Yeah,
Brooks.
That's what's up, man. Hey man.
Hopefully
Hey,
we'll sing
Garthy.
together. We hope he brings his guitar. You know,
Cool as fuck, man.
What are you gonna bring?
Couple brewskis.
I don't gonna bring nothing.
Beer.
It's my dream, bro.
Bring beer.
Yeah, beer, right?
He's ready to go after you after the
Long
segment.
enough bottle.
All right, man. Well, you picked Jesus, so dang.
Can't get better. You
You
win.
don't get no better than that. Could use a good dinner date with him. Well, female aspect for sure. I was gonna say J Lo, but
Oh, I
Puffy
should've said
fucked that
Salma
up.
Hayek, but-
Ben fucked that up. Nah, but Salma Hayek for sure. She's probably on there. Yeah, just friends on the
Scratch Jesus, Salma Hayek.
Nah, well, you already said Jesus. I mean, damn.
Hey, you're
But
like,
now-
could you whisk me up
So-
like you did Quentin Tarantino and
So-
that's still
God damn. Bite my neck off. God damn. Man, you know, I would like to say my dad, man. You know, because I know he loved me growing up. And I know that, you know, if he didn't have, you know, all the traumatics going on in his head from the war, you know, from the Vietnam War.
Yeah,
You know, I mean, he went in at 16, dog. And these dudes were kids, bro.
yeah.
In the jungle. They didn't have the tech we have now. There were no drones and all that shit. They were out there fighting, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you know about the Vietnam War, but it
Yeah.
was just they were dirty. They played dirty, bro. The Vietnamese, you know, they popped out of hidden spots. You know, they just played dirty. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a good war. It wasn't strategized technique. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was dirty. It was dirty. A lot of men died for horrible ways, bro. Anyhow, they told me stories that they'd have to use tickle his feet sometimes to wake him up because he had that PTSD.
Yeah.
And anyhow. I would like to have a Ray, like my actual dad, not the heroin and the war syndrome.
Yeah.
Just my dad. Maybe at a young age when he didn't have to go through all that. But see, he went through when he was 16.
Yeah.
So hopefully God's got him in heaven.
Do you think he picked that up in war? That habit,
Of what, bro?
heroin?
Oh, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Well, not only that, during that time when they came back, it was popping off, and they were in East Austin.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it was popping off, and all these soldiers got back. And come on, the military doesn't always take care of our soldiers, bro.
Yeah.
Especially back then, bro. You came back and you were just back.
Yeah. Yeah.
You were just back. You had the bragging rights of going and fighting for your country.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's real honorable. It is. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't know what to do. They couldn't even find work. So they hit these streets. They're from the body of the projects, and they get hooked on all these drugs out there. Either sell them or get hooked on them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anyhow, a good dinner with my pops, man, even if it's now, and he could see me and be like, man, son, you doing your thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I see you're also good with the drywall, I used to do that shit too, son, like, the way I try to talk to my son, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's one of the reasons I'm trying to, like, change, a lot of my lifestyle so I can be around as long as I can for my kids, man, because I didn't have my pops, and right now, like, one of my older daughters is going through some things, too, right now with depression. And I feel like God's got me chilling right now and on the right path so I can be here for my kids.
Yeah.
What if I was gone already? My daughter would be going through this shit by herself, bro. And her mom's just not that mom. She's not that mom. She can't go to her mom. There's minimal support, especially emotionally and mentally. So my 23-year-old comes to me, dad, and I'm like, damn. It feels good to be there for her, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, bro. I definitely would love a date with my dad. So there's one more. I want to say my mama, but, man, she just came to me in a dream the other night. You know what I'm saying? So we're good. I know we're good. So I was going to say Tupac, bro.
Tupac?
I really was going to say Tupac, man. Like, ask some questions I have musically, and I'd probably end it off with saying like, "What happened that night, dog?"
Who shot you?
Who got your ass, bro? I just gotta know.
In his Biggie voice. God damn.
He's gonna be like, "You saw the Cassie video, motherfucker. You saw it.
So that
saw
being
Kid
said,
Cassie."
sorry to do you like this, Diddy, on the podcast, but that being said, man, that man's gotten away with a lot of stuff,
shit, bro.
And karma comes back to your
back to him,
ass, bro. 3 times, 4 times fold sometimes, bro.
Yeah.
Come on. That video seals it up. His apology was weak as fuck. You know?
Bro, I heard when they raided his house, too, that, like, his kids were there and shit. And he was just, like, off, like, chilling and, like, you know,
He was
staying
on
at
a,
the beach and shit.
he had just went on a vacation or something.
Yeah. Knowing damn well that, you know, they're probably, like, closing in on his house. Like, they were going to
He
go
might
do some
have
shit.
known, bro. He might
Yeah.
have known. I mean, he's that rich.
Yeah.
Pretty sure he has private investigators here.
CIA informant, bro. I'm telling you. That's
That's
what you're saying.
wild, man. That's just wild.
He used
bro.
to have them parties and Epstein people, bro.
Yeah. You can ask me who I want to have dinner with.
Yeah, who you gonna
Think
have
it's-
dinner with?
So you took one of mine. I say anyways. Jesus
Jesus?
Christ,
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's kind of like cheating, but all right. Go ahead.
Yeah.
It's kind of cheating.
We
Hey,
all
come
want
on, man.
dinner
I
with
like
him.
you, bro.
That's
I
a-
like you, bro. Don't act like this guy.
That's a given, though. We all want. We can all use a Jesus dinner.
I'm gonna
date.
do
a one-on-one.
or I'm not gonna do. I'm gonna have dinner with Elvis Presley.
Elvis.
Elvis, yeah.
Yeah. You know his wife was 16.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, scratch him. Oh no! I said I'm gonna invite him, not his.
That's some research.
I said I'm
It's
gonna
true
invite.
though.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
true though.
I said I'm gonna invite him, not his wife.
That's true. That's true.
And my grandpa, man.
Oh yeah,
My,
for
my,
sure.
my grandpa passed away when I was 6 years old, and
But you remember him?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy like
You
how
already
like,
had that little bond going.
yeah. I mean, you know, my brother was my grandparents' favorite, but by a hair. You know what I mean?
That's what's up, brother.
But yeah, he.
How do you know he was his favorite?
I don't know. Like looking back, like I'm like, how do I remember this shit when I was 6? You know,
Yeah,
because I
yeah.
almost don't remember like anything
Yeah.
else.
You just probably remember the love he gave you,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
You
I'm
know,
pretty
you
sure I
know-
was my grandma's favorite.
You know it was solid.
Yeah, but he was in
Sometimes
World
you
War
just
II.
know.
He was in
Oh,
World
yeah?
War II, so like when I was in like probably like in junior high, I got real into like history and stuff and like the war and stuff, and then there would have been some questions I would have liked to ask them.
For real.
Yeah.
For real.
So
That's dope.
yeah, I think that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, speaking of that, man, I was just talking about my grandpa the other day and how even though I was kind of like the ugly duck in the family to my uncles because they didn't like my dad, I was just, telling my good friend Rose here that he, out of all his sons that didn't like me and treated me like shit, my uncles, he never treated me like shit. You know what I'm saying? Here's the father of these men, my mom's dad, and he never once treated me like shit, bro. He tried to help me grow, got me my first bank account, wanted me to do good working construction, just I don't know, it's just crazy that you said, with your grandpa, because that's a good one, dog. I might do a dinner with my grandpa, man, because I don't know my other grandpa from my dad's side. I just knew my grandpa from my mom's side, and it's the one I told you I had the dreams about.
Yeah.
So I got some questions, Grandpa. Hold on. Scratch that one, Hayek. Let me get to dinner with my grandpa, all right? Scratch that hoe. I'm like,
Hey, what do you think dreams are, man? Because you're just like asleep, and it's like your mind just like plays this movie for you, but it's like like immersive. It's like it's you. I've woken up from dreams sometimes like sweating and shit, and I'm like, oh shit, like it feels like so fucking real sometimes.
What's
you
the
know
worst
what I mean?
dream you think you ever had?
Dude? I
Or
have
most intense dream?
dude.
you
I
think you
had
ever
I've had like a few times like there's been like dreams where like I've been around like buddies and shit, and they like killed somebody. But they were like, hey, let's meet up and like do some shit. But like in a dream, everything's kind of odd, like it's like it feels real, but shit just like doesn't add up, because I would be like, we'll meet up for what, in real life. But so I was like, oh, okay. And then they're like, yeah, we got this body, we want you to help us hide it, and then I'm all paranoid that like the laws are after me and shit, and then they do
that's
come
some deep ass dreams.
yeah, for real. And I'm asleep for 6-7 hours, and it feels like a fucking like whole 3 or 4 days went by.
I don't know, bro. Dreams are kind of like unexplained because they give me a bunch of different things. Sometimes they're just dreams, random ass dreams. From what the research I've heard or seen documentary wise and stuff. But I always have dreams of the end of the world.
Ooh.
It's always like on some military shit or we're hiding. or
Shit's like blowing up and you're like in
it's
a
like
bunker
the end
or
of the
some
world or
shit.
it's a bomb or a flood. Or,
Yeah.
bro. I don't know why I have those dreams. This is weird. I hope it ain't no sign.
Yeah. I think my throat is whenever my great grandmother, who I feel like my grandma, my mom, and me, I feel like we have the same mind, like our heads work the same. Yeah. So we cooked this. So we're hot and cold. We're sometimes it's depression, sometimes you're on top of the world. You're joking all the time, but you're just always up. And she had dementia. She had a stroke, and then she got dementia, and she kind of got to the point where she was just like, couldn't move, couldn't do much. Yeah, and I have a dream that I'd pretty much just be like a couch potato. Like I'd just be stuck. I couldn't move. I'm just bedridden, and it was just like it felt like it was just forever in my dream. And I knew how she went.
That's kind of creepy.
Yeah, and I would just I've had it a couple times where I just feel like I just can't move. I'm just laying in the bed, and it's just like a long ass dream, just laying there, stuff moving around me, and I can't move. And it was crazy because whenever she passed, like I kept having that dream, and then my mom went and got checked, and she was like, "Hey, I don't have dementia, but they're saying that like I need to do these things to make sure it don't get there." So then that kind of told me it was kind of a lot of times I was going through shit at that time, like just mentally and all that, and it told me like I needed to make a mind change, and that was a few years back, And I remember like that dream kept happening, and then when I told myself, "Hey, you gotta be more positive. You gotta stop thinking about anger and frustration and hate and like people ain't being fair." And I had it a couple times since then, but I think it's just because you gotta keep that shit, kind of keep packed down or whatever. Yeah. But that's probably my most intense dream. Is I feel like that's a sign of like, hey, if you don't quit, this is how it's gonna go down. And you can see it in your family, and that's what's gonna happen to you if you don't you gotta stop fucking being fucking. Because your mind only has a certain amount. You know what I'm saying? There's a breaking point for anybody. Oh, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And if you're like in a certain way, like that shit's gonna break. Like your days are numbered. You only have so many days you wake up just fucking mad at the world. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And if you're positive, I just feel like that you get more days.
Dude, I've caught myself. I've caught myself in that, like especially with my job, like several times, and I'm like, man, like I was gonna take a little break, man, just chill out, and be like, hey, man, like you can have it worse off, like a whole lot of people have it worse off than this. You know what I mean? Like be grateful you had a job.
That's always a good one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, somebody's got it way worse out here, man.
Yeah, I always remind myself of that, man. Like no matter what I go through, I'm just always like, hey, it could be worse, and it always could be worse. You know what I mean?
It's a good way to calm yourself down, man.
Yeah,
I like that.
For sure, man. But yeah, dreams are crazy.
Yeah, bro. I didn't know you were gonna take me there. We went from ghosts to dreams to.
I went everywhere today.
I know, bro.
You never know,
to
man.
Boy Scouts to all kinds of shit.
All right, so who you voting for? Nah, I'm just kidding.
We ain't doing politics. I don't fucking do politics. That's my cue. That's my cue.
Look, all our followers just went up.
Everybody talking shit on that.
Hell yeah.
Ding, 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 ding. Oh, shit. Fuck that. I'm good.
You said you didn't see the Terrence Howard one?
So I watched like 30 minutes of it, and I could not understand what that motherfucker was talking about, bro. We went from like elements to like stuff waking up.
I'm gonna
to like I couldn't keep up with it, bro. So I couldn't figure out what he was saying. I couldn't figure out what he was talking about. I just felt like he was fucking lying.
He sounds like he sounds like he's talking about another planet.
Talking out his ass, bro, and
it's like he's talking about another planet, bro.
Yeah, bro.
He's talking about different elements that we don't even have on Earth.
Yeah, bro.
Shit,
I just don't.
He's talking about what's that table called? That table.
Periodic table of elements.
He's talking about a different periodic table. None of us know shit about
and how they're all the same, but they're different.
Yeah.
And I was
that
like,
shit
bro,
is fucking. That shit was so fucking boring, bro.
I feel like Joe.
That shit was boring.
I feel like Joe Rogan was just like, all right,
yeah,
bro. That's exactly how it was.
Okay.
Towards the end, it was just like this motherfucker.
Shut the fuck up. We gotta go 3 hours.
Yeah, they did fucking 3 hours, dude. Yeah. So for those who don't know, Terrence Howard. Famous for playing Hustle and Flow. What's his name?
Hard Out Here for a Pimp.
Yeah.
I don't his name.
8. What the fuck is his name?
I don't remember his name.
Yeah, y'all know who I'm talking about. But so he was recently on the Joe Rogan podcast.
Say, man, how the fuck you not know my name, man? How fuck you not know my? What's up with that, man?
Hell yeah.
Oh, goddamn, man.
What you want? I don't know what I want.
Bro?
I don't know.
Let's look it over.
My bro, we just talked about it.
So yeah, he went on Joe Rogan podcast and he was talking about something.
I saw it. It's pretty sleepy stuff.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
To be fair, he just reminded me of like Cat Williams times 10, bro. Like it's just too
bro,
much,
this dude's
man.
talking about shit that's just not from this world, bro.
Specify.
DJ.
Oh, how the fuck we not get that?
I knew it was something, Jay.
But yeah, so I went and did my research, and I was just like, dude, like, and of course, a bunch of people on Twitter also were like, can a real like physicist or mathematician like verify
Write
any
this
of
shit
this?
down?
Yeah.
Can they?
I mean, what I saw, there's like people, it was kind of just like split, but what I want to see is him talk to like Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Yeah.
Because he was all like, hey, they don't want to debate me and all this shit. And I'm like, well, it could either be because you do know what you're talking about and they're scared of it, or you're full of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're not worth the time.
Alexa will be like, I could not find anything for that.
There was that clip wherever stuff started messing up, and they're like, "You think it's the government?
Dude,
you think it's the government?"
over and over and
Joe
over
Rogan
again,
was
bro.
like, "I guarantee the government watches, but how does it not watch? You know, like how do you not watch the number one?"
Yeah, dude,
stream
like
goddamn
like
fucking
there was
show ever.
it was like over and over again, like shit kept fucking up,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
But how do they know at that exact time? Because is it a live show?
Yeah, I think he streamed.
Yeah.
It live
Oh,
on
okay.
Spotify.
Yeah, I was all like, they don't know that he's recording right now.
Well, I mean, if you can listen to anything, bro, they
talking about
know
the
everything.
podcast?
Yeah,
Yeah.
if
Oh, yeah,
if
that's
the
for
government has access, like we think we have access, they can listen to
bro.
anything. The
Yeah.
phone, the
Bro.
internet.
Edward
The
Snowden.
fucking
I mean,
vape
bro,
pen,
they
that's a fucking mic
can
right
go
there,
and get
bro.
your deleted messages.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
They can pinpoint where you were at on a certain day.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's no getting away with murder.
Like,
Yeah.
even
Oh,
too,
shit.
since
There's
y'all are on
nothing.
my Wi-Fi, I go in and I
Don't
look
try
at all
it. Y'all
y'all
trying to
shit.
get away with murder. Don't try it.
Yeah, I watch a lot of Dateline, or I don't. watch
God
it.
damn,
damn.
Tim.
I
Busted. It's
listen
okay,
to
dog.
it.
It's okay.
I listen to it on
I watch
when I'm
it.
at work.
You're
Bro,
the,
I
you're
watch
the
it.
Stratton Strangler.
Well,
or
I don't
what?
even watch shows no more, bro. I just put it right on that.
The reason is because my mom, when we were growing up, my mom was into like true crime and shit. So
Yeah.
I would just go
Oh,
right
no
there on the
shit.
couch and I
Wow.
would watch it. And I guess it kind of rubbed off on me. I'm very well
Yeah.
aware that true crime is like a chick's genre. But dude, that shit's interesting.
What do you mean
know
a
what
chick's
I'm saying?
genre?
I don't say
Nah,
that.
bro.
Oh no, I feel like
Just because your
Oh,
mom
okay.
used to watch
There's
it,
no
bro.
girl science. There's no girl
Just 'cause
scientists,
his
bro.
mom used to
well, I just
watch
felt like
it.
the majority, like it's always like chicks and
Nah,
like true crime
I've
and
always
shit.
been into like that thing. My mom used to always watch Law and Order, so that was like that.
That's that whole legal level shit.
Yeah.
Have y'all find the murderer yet?
Ice-T?
Yeah. I'm gonna go over here and eat some barbecue chicken. Yeah.
All right, we're doing imitations though. All right.
Yeah.
You started it off. Huh?
Hey, bang. Hey, bang.
Hello, mate.
But there's no getting away with murder, man. I mean, but you got to think that, like, I've always thought, because I'm like, dude, they always catch them no matter what. But these are just what they're showing us. There's still cold cases that exist, you know.
Google
like,
the average, like how many? What's the average amount of murders that are solved? Because I think it's pretty like you're gonna trip out, and be like, damn, that's that many people got away with that shit.
Statistic wise, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh man, every minute of the day.
like how many
in the
people,
U.S.,
how many people they
Obviously,
killed with COVID?
right.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, we won't go there.
you think those are murders?
I mean,
52,
so
52 only?
52%, bro.
Only?
So 47.7% of motherfuckers out there just like
Rape,
Get away
26%.
get away with it, bro.
Oh fuck, we weren't supposed to say that.
Oh, fuck, you almost got
That
away.
was the one rule.
Yeah, yeah.
Everything shuts down.
Fans tapped in and shit. God,
Oh, yeah.
Violent crime 36.7.
That's crazy.
Dude, this is a alarming number right here.
Yeah.
You would think because, you know, you leave behind bodily fluids probably, you know what I'm
I
saying?
don't know. You're the true crime expert.
Yeah, for real, David.
Use the right.
You're the one in
use
that
the right-
genre.
you use the
We're
right
not in that
verbiage
genre.
and
Just
everything,
call me
yeah.
fucking scapegoat, bro. Tech guy, I'm the true
There
crime.
you go. Come on, Steven.
That's how he is,
Welcome
man.
to the podcast. This is Scapegoat. We're
That's how he is, man.
here with Don Killer and Steve.
All right, y'all want to wrap it up?
Yeah,
down.
bro.
Whatever.
We'll do that.
I'm
Well,
down.
I can't wait to do it again though, because this shit was fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure, man.
Ghost stories.
Oh,
Create some new topics.
Yeah.
Yes.
Found out James is
Hey,
a purgatory
hey,
monster.
Maybe so.
Bro, I bet if it had like a big ass, like if it had like a long wing, you would be running after that motherfucker on all fours too.
Hey, I saw this
why
boy
you think I
jogging
was
on
there
there. I'm
last
like, oh shit.
Why do you think I was there last week, bro?
I'm like, he
Trying
good.
to
That's
find
good
out.
eating right there.
Fucking Scooby Doo in that motherfucker.
Gee, Rocky.
It's just
Hey,
some white dude with a mask.
Thanks for joining us, man.
No problem, man. Thanks
Yeah.
for having me.
Hell yeah,
dog.
for
It
sure,
was
man.
So fun, man.
Appreciate
Thanks,
you.
guys.
Appreciate you.
All right, we'll be back here again. We got a few couple things lined up. Next
Dusty
week.
Beck, he's gonna be here next week.
Oh shit! I got that watermelon thump, man.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
so
go ahead.
June
shout out
29th.
what's going on.
June 29th, Watermelon Thump Festival. Don Kila, Country City boy, man. Gonna put on a hell of a show. I got some live instruments coming out too. It's gonna be great, guys. Y'all should come out.
You play guitar?
No, I got some people coming though to play.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh shit! That being said, I got look out for that band. The Bandidos coming out now. I don't know if that's the name yet, but my band is being assembled. We're gonna set up rehearsal soon, and the Lord blessed me with a band. I just want to say thank you, Lord, on that.
Yeah,
And,
let them know where you can listen to your music.
all platforms. It is a little tricky to search my name. You got to kind of put in the whole Don Killer, Gravel Street Entertainment. But my catalog should pop up. Check it out, guys. I appreciate y'all, man.
Hell yeah, man. Thanks for coming.
Appreciate you coming out, brother.
It was very fun. Thanks.
All right, we out of here. Peace.
Latest.